Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars. Right, we know what went wrong in the last episode. We didn't have any tunes. We didn't have any music. Now we do. Now everything is gonna be fine. All jokes aside, we're gonna start with surface of Mars. We're gonna speed this up to a second gear. Yeah, let's go to the second gear. Let's talk about rockets. Mr. Moore asked a really good question. Is like, when you can build your own stuff on Mars, like, okay, let's build stuff on Mars, but there's no need for anything for us on Mars, as far as I understand. Now, correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but rockets, for example, rockets cannot be used for anything, really, for infirmaries. How are we doing population-wise? We're stable, but we need like 100 people additional. Let me just check. Yeah, look at this. This is bad. Let's see if we can close some more jobs. Yeah, let's close this one. Let's close this one. This is gonna give us, whoa, a lot of unemployed workers. I'm hoping that they're gonna come here and live in this dome so they can get education and they can be productive members of society, but I'm not really sure. We'll see, we'll see. This was like a lot of jobs I think I released here. 15, no, that's 18, and here even more. This is 10, 30. Wow, okay, that's almost 50 jobs we did just well, took away. We're gonna turn it on. I would really like these guys to start getting education so we can get proper, you know, doctors, engineers, and so on and so on. For now, I think this is fine. We have 125 unemployed people, 130 jobs. Most of those jobs require engineers, so most of those people will move here, I'm hoping, and then go to college and get education, and we're gonna fill in the jobs. At the same time, we are raising the population, so... Ooh, no materials, huh? Let's shut it off most of the night. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Waste rock, and go here. There we go. And turn you back on. There we go. Right, so we were talking about rockets. We have two rockets. I haven't used those rockets in a while. I mean, like, I didn't send them to Earth. We have one rocket at Earth. Available rockets, 1 out of 3. Now, what are your rockets used for? I mean, like, consumed for, that you can literally lose it. That would be melting polar caps. I think you create a bomb out of the rocket, so nuke the polar caps, you use the rocket, and you destroy it as well. Well, probably create a nuclear bomb there. It requires 400 fuel. I'm not sure how this is creating bomb, but this is the mission requirement. And you can get a lot of water, a lot of clouds. This also consumes the rocket. Does it say? Yeah, the rocket will be lost. The second thing for rocket will be lost is the satellite. I believe it's a SETI project. No, wait. No, it would be the other one. Here we go. This one. High-speed comm satellite. Increased sponsor research. I believe this is the one. Let's see. Send expedition. Preparing. No, unfortunately, I don't. Wait. What about the other one? One of those two actually consumes a rocket. I'm not sure which one. Sorry about that. One of those two consumes a rocket as well. I know the mirror, the space mirror consumes the rocket. Yeah, maybe that was the one I was thinking about. Let me just see if we have this one researched. No, we are just now doing it. Yeah, let's wait for this research to be done, and then we're gonna give our final conclusion. And there's absolutely nothing else that consumes the rocket. Missions, you can lose the rocket can explode, sometimes, extremely rarely. Oh, here we go. And this is the only way we can lose a rocket. Now, I wanted to do... the second thing I wanted to do is land on an asteroid. This one has very little water, so I'm not gonna focus on this one right now. We need more water. This is not enough water for us to have permanent settlement on asteroids. Actually, you know what? No, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have the basic landing on the asteroid, and let's try to do the best we can. We're gonna mine the water, we're gonna ration everything, and we're gonna go only for the highest quality resource. Okay, let's go. Let's use stable rocket. It's named stable. Its name sucks, but hey ho. Now, what you need for this rocket, first rocket, prefab buildings. There's gonna be, I believe, 17 buildings that you need to pack. Now, if you don't have these buildings, you're gonna have to bring resources for these buildings. But this is the amount of settlement, the amount of buildings and resources that you need to mine an asteroid. Now, since there's a very little water here, and I'm pretty sure there's only one source of water, I will just double check this. There is only one deposit of water. Okay, this is interesting. Let's prepare. One deposit of water. We won't be shuffling water around, and there's not a lot of it, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna go for one deposit, period. Okay, so again, clear everything. You don't need anything. You need to pack a drone hub. That's kind of self-explanatory. Go for 7 solar panels. Go for 1 atomic accumulator. Go for 1 electrolyzer. 1 or 2 water towers. You can go for 2, but there's no need on this asteroid. Just if you want to mine the water faster than you're consuming, but 1 is enough. Oxygen tank 1. You're gonna need that oxygen to be stored before it's being used. And then we have Micro G water extractor, Micro G mining station. This is the one where you need to have workers, and Micro G habitat. If we had more water than this, we would go for two Micro G habitats, because you can then build the second one before you destroy the first one, so your people don't wait for you to construct the second habitat. So all in all, this is 15 buildings. What was the 17? All in all, it was 18 buildings. Am I missing something? I'm just gonna double check everything that we have. Drone hub 8. This would be 7 large solar panels. That's 8. Atomic accumulator. Power accumulator, no. Anything I'm missing here? No. Electrolyzer, we have it. Water tower, we have it. Okay, this seems to be everything that we need. Water extractor, oxygen tank. Sure, let's go with 15. 16 would be with the second habitat, and 17 would be with the second water tank. That would be if you have large amounts of water, it doesn't hurt. Okay, the next thing you're gonna need to pack, so 15 buildings, bear in mind, half of them are solar panels, and drone hub. Atomic accumulator, electrolyzer, water tower, oxygen tank, and then Micro G. Not auto extractor, we don't need that, we need only people. Second thing is 8 drones. I put 8. Why the hell not? You can put 6, you can put 10. 8 is decent number. I think it's a lot because you're gonna get more drones, 6 more drones when you build the drone hub. So you're gonna have 14 of them. Okay. The next thing you're gonna need is spare parts. First, fuel. Now, usually rockets take 35 fuel when they have extended storage. I'm gonna put a little bit more because for some reason, probably one of the missions, our fuel keeps disappearing. It spends less fuel to get to the asteroid, but for some reason our fuel keeps disappearing. I have no idea. I don't think it's a bug in the game. I think it's one of the missions. Okay, next thing you're gonna need is spare parts. Your drone hub is gonna require electronics. Usually I would pack 5, but I think we can go with less. Machine parts, you're gonna need at least 4 to 6. Let's go for 4 because your mining habitat requires this for maintenance. Your power storage requires these as maintenance. I believe 2 of those, so we're gonna take 4. And then you're gonna need metals. I forgot to check what metals do we have on the surface, but we're gonna take some metals. I will come back to this later. Concrete, I believe none of the concrete is required. If you're not gonna build anything, no concrete required. I will go for 20 metals. This is going to be a small, short duration trip because we don't have a lot of water there. Water is everything. How much water you have, this is how much you can mine the asteroid with people. You can do auto extractors and this kind of stuff, but for me that takes too long and I don't want to focus on it too much. Again, this is going to be a short mission. I'll bring only 30 food so I don't have to build additional food storage, but for bigger missions like over 1,000 or more water, you will need food storage because your people will consume food. They will be there a little bit longer. Okay, so we have, I believe this is all. I might be wrong. We don't need that. No need. Drones, vehicles, we're not researching anything. You can bring that, but we're not researching anything. We can test it. I do not recommend this, but we can test it with colonists. Now, bear in mind that this is 122 tons or 150 tons. You will need a second rocket. Either second rocket, or we're gonna return the same one back with people. So let's request this. Request this without people. Okay, so now they're going to be filling this up, the rocket, that would be the stable one, that would be, well, of course, the last one we chose. You can see here everything that we need. Prefab panel buildings are going to be loaded, 15 of them, 8 drones, and then these materials that we need. It's already being loaded. You can see that they're working like crazy. This shouldn't take too long. In the meantime, I'm going to check what's happening with our setup. Did we get any more students? Not really. Yeah, really. We got some more. That's fine. So that means they're shuffling around between the where the unemployed are and where the work is. Yeah, these numbers are going up and down all the time. Okay, you can see university being filled up. That's perfect because we need those educated people to go to work. Okay, moving to the underground. Let's cover what we have in the underground. We have this rare metal extractor. We have... Oh, really? Why don't we get only proper workers here? We're gonna have some unemployed people, but unfortunately they're just faster and better efficient, and they're taking jobs of educated engineers. So this is very high. This is going to be depleted any second now. It says here in 10 souls, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more engineers here, and they're gonna be flying through this. I can see that retirement home is busy. I'm gonna build a second one. Retirement home. Here we go. Like this. We're gonna build a second one so we can free the living space for our people. We can see we have a couple of elderly taking space here, and we need more space for our engineers. So this is gonna clear up some space for our, geologists. So they're gonna clear up the space. Okay, what is not working? Support strat, that's fine. And here we go. Stable already arrived at Hanoi. Let's see Hanoi. Okay, this is a small asteroid, perfect for us. So, first, what you're gonna need: land the rocket. Land the rocket somewhere in the corner where you won't be dusting anything. Water is here. Well, here. A lot of polymers on this asteroid. There's almost no metals. Actually, there's no metals. We have only one source of this and source of this. I didn't pay attention to polymers, but looks like we're gonna have a lot of polymers here. We can even mine take these. We need to build a ramp, but that's fine. Okay, so first landing. Oh, my bad. I missed this little thing here. This little piggy. I missed this one. Is there metals here? Yeah, I didn't check the metals as well, but looks like the metals are scarce. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go and land this. Now, the only thing that you have to pay attention when landing is to stop your habitat as soon as you build it, because it's consuming oxygen. That's the only thing you have to do. Everything else, have fun. Having fun is like this. First of all, they will... Oh, let's start mining water. So, push your buildings all the way to the side so they don't create a lot of dust issues. So we're gonna go here and micro G water extractor. Let's put it all the way to the side. This is perfectly fine. Now bear in mind, we have nothing to mine over here. We're just gonna go for this. Oh, this is really low. Average. There's not much here, but it doesn't matter. We'll still work. We'll still set up the asteroid. We're gonna set it up for mining. So we're gonna build this. We're gonna connect it to, let's say, we're gonna have mine over here. Mine is gonna be over here. So let's go and place that. We're not gonna build it yet because it's not important. We can build it here, right? Just so it's not dusty, so we don't have to spend too much time for maintenance. That's fine. So we need electricity. We need habitat. So habitat is gonna have to be somewhere in the range of this little thing here. But again, I'm gonna try to make it outside of the range of dust, which is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna stop it again. and this is our basic setup. So we need to connect these two things. We have free, unfortunately, we have free water pipes. So for me, well, it's unfortunate because I won't show you how many resources we need for that, but they're automatically built. The second thing we're gonna need is electricity. Between those two, that's fine, but this is for our basic setup of our solar panels. So let's go and build more electricity connections. I believe it was, yeah, just before this. Let's go like this. Okay, so we're gonna go for solar panels. They don't need to be perfect, they just need to be placed. So let's go for this and this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 7 solar panels. You're gonna need atomic accumulator. Now you need to build this as soon as possible. Why? Because you need to get that energy, as much energy as possible, as soon as possible. So your atomic accumulator will get to 300. Why 300? Because it doesn't work if it has less than 300 power. So this is why you don't bring people straight away here, because it's gonna take a while. But one soul maybe. Just keep yourself a soul in between. As soon as this is done, one other thing we are missing here is the water storage. I will go and build our water storage so our water pumps can start working. Here we go. Electrolyzer, not really important. As long as this is working, we're fine. It's still dark, so we don't have anything to do here. We can speed this up. Come on, sun. Where's the sun? Okay, coffee time while the sun is out. Oh, right. So we built most of the stuff that we need over here. You can see that we have crap load of polymers. That's important. These polymers are gonna be... Let's go with this one first, because we're gonna need it. Actually, this doesn't matter. We can place it anywhere. Here we go. Now they're gonna start refueling the rocket, and they're gonna unload all of this stuff. Also, you notice that we have a lot of polymers. Let's speed this up. A lot of polymers, so we're gonna put polymer storage here so they can start working on these polymer sources. And that's it. We have our basics set up here. No electricity yet. We need electrolyzer. Yes, we can build that. It's not a problem. The only thing you need to know about this, you will have to limit your electrolyzer. I'll show you how and why. And let's go for air storage. Yeah, it's outside of range. Perfect. So excuse me. Electrolyzer, you need to upgrade it, and you need to shut it off to not to work during the only one shift is enough, because it's overproducing. Why is this important? It's constantly consuming 3 water. That's a lot of water. This electrolyzer is consuming a lot of water, and you need to stop it. So make it work only one shift, but do upgrade it. You need to bring these polymers from Mars, which I forgot. Luckily we have enough polymers on Asteroid in order to build this. Now you can build these 2 structures. For example, let's build this one. I will put electricity hoses. Oh, they're fast, but you need to shut it off as soon as possible, because when it's working, it's consuming both water and oxygen. Even though there's no people here, even though that water doesn't go anywhere, it's still consuming it. Why? I don't know. Paradox Interactive. Okay, so the second thing, we can connect this one to power source, but it doesn't really matter. Right. So these drones are going to be working around here, and that's it. This is everything. This is everything we have. We don't need anything else. We can go and now the water is going to be stored. Oxygen will be made, but very slowly, because even when you have people here, the oxygen is not going to be consumed that fast. So one shift is just under minimum that they need to function. So one shift. You will at one point in the future, if we have a lot of water, have to turn on the second shift, but this is just a little bit less than what they need, your people need on Mars. So bear in mind that this is something you're gonna have to micromanage. If you turn on the second shift to produce oxygen, you will have they will consume your water fast. This oxygen electrolyzer is working. Doesn't matter if you need oxygen or not, doesn't matter if you're storing oxygen or not, it's consuming your water, which is sad, but it works like that, unfortunately. So micromanaging that, I believe so. If I'm making mistakes, guys, comment section, swear. Like, you know, insult or give me a suggestion if I'm making any mistakes. Okay, so they're clearing all the polymers from the asteroid. You can see that we are at a second day, second sol, as since we landed. We are getting there slowly. We have -4 electricity. We have 400 electricity stored, 440. So we are ready to take the miners, the people. So, we're gonna go back to Mars. This is what I like, because when I land the first rocket, I don't know where I landed. This one actually has decent amount of space to go back to Mars. Since we have so much surface resources, I'm thinking... Oh, right, we forgot the key part. Key part would be the drone hub. Drone hub is really helpful. It's not necessary. Your rockets can coordinate your little drones, but it's really helpful. It gives you 6 additional drones. It gives you range across the whole asteroid. And it's just so much more useful. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna create a ramp going downhill so we can get to all the other resources. Wow, this is... color choosing is absolutely fantastic. I can't see anything. Here we go. We can do this. Okay, can we do something here? Okay, I can't properly see, for some reason, I can't properly see where it's going, but it looks like it's gonna be decent enough for us to pick up all these resources. Okay, so we can coordinate everything with one rocket. This is nice. Do we have anything causing problems here? No. We can go and connect this one now to this electricity. You have now a chance to bring back whatever you need from Mars. We have 26. Didn't we have like... Okay, there's something fishy going on here. I think I took 30 food. I think there's like stuff disappearing. Probably it's one of those missions. But anyway, I can go and create a dump. Doesn't matter. We can do it here. Here we go. Okay, they are working on this. This is gonna give them access to all these polymers down here, and I'm gonna go and fill this rocket. Okay, so fill this rocket all the way. Doesn't matter. Probably polymers is gonna be enough, but we will have polymers is gonna be enough. Let's see. Wow, seriously? That many polymers we can take back? I do not recommend you get you have less than 2 rockets at least, just in case there's an issue with the first rocket. I do not suggest you start mining the asteroids with one asteroid lander. You have to have at least 2. You will have... I almost always had missions where it malfunctioned, it needed fuel, it needed repair, it needed metals, whatever. And there weren't any on the asteroids. So, I suggest do not start until you have 2. Or you risk it on your own accord. So, you're gonna risk it on your own. 2 asteroid landers for me are minimum. Now, I was hoping to get this one back to Earth, but we're still gonna need a second rocket. You can use one rocket to go there and back, but I'm gonna use a second one. So we're gonna visit with Raphael. It's the next one in line. I will clear everything out again. I will go for 35 tons of fuel, or 35 fuel, and I will go for these colonists. Unfortunately, when you choose colonists, geologists, they don't tell you their age, and they could be elderly as well. Or close to elderly. We'll check it now, because often I have elderly people on asteroids. Okay. Now, we have a little bit less food. We don't need that food. I'm pretty sure we don't need that food, but we can take a little bit more food, just in case. I'm pretty sure they will not need it. So let's request this. There's no living space for them on the asteroid. That's because we turned it off. So, we turned off the... we can go and finish this one. Again, you can turn this one. It doesn't matter if it's working or not. It's just... Here we go, a new asteroid. We're gonna scan it, and this is something we're gonna focus in the future. So, you're gonna build a first mining area here. You can shut it off. I think power, yes, electricity. It consumes electricity, so you just power it off and it doesn't consume anything. Okay, we're filling the first rocket. We can send it to space because I don't think it's covered. Yeah, it's gonna be dusty here a little bit. This asteroid has no metals, bear in mind that. So any pipes or anything else you want to build around here, it's gonna be a problem for you. Let's see, this one has everything in range, so they should be able to pick up these materials as well. But the rocket is always priority, so they're filling this rocket with stuff. With polymers. There is a lot of polymers here, I have to say. And there's another one. Where's the other one? No, that's the only one. Okay. Oh, here we go. We have one over here. Wow. This asteroid is such a peachy place to work with. Let's see if we can build another ramp over here. I mean, we can. I saw that there was a... Wow, this is gonna be... Oh, we can build it here. We can build it here, this is not a problem. We just need to pick up these polymers. We don't have to, it's fine. But I still will do it. Okay, here we go. We have first people landing. We're gonna turn this on. Turn this on and turn this one on. People will land any second. Oh, no, 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 go away, go away. They're picking this up. Come on, land. Go away. There we go. Perfect. They will straight away go. These are our little asteroid miners. A lot of them won't have jobs. Don't forget to turn on all the jobs. They will mine this in seconds. Literally in seconds this is going to be gone. We can focus. Okay, so this is what you would do. This is working fine. Nothing's going to happen to your people. Your people are going to be fine. Here we go. Doesn't matter. Go away. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Fungal farms. Right. So you're mining this. This is going to be gone in seconds, literally, because they're mining at the moment 30 per soul. Why is there only... Here, this is what I'm saying. You have elderly people. They're still counted as geologists in this game, and you have elderly people brought here to Asteroid. And they can't work, they don't do anything, they just consume food and die. But it doesn't matter. We have 5 people working here, 30 production per soul. 30. And there was 40 crystals or exotic minerals here. So this is really fast. They're mining this fast. There's not a lot of resources. We can try to focus on another one. Like I said, the water will be a problem. Water is going to be gone soon. I'm going to pause this for a second. Right. So the next step would be if you want to move your habitat elsewhere, because this is going to be gone, this is going to be gone in seconds, you can move it. Your mining area can be moved. You don't do it, you're going to have to build a new one. But I'm just putting a blueprint where we can mine next. So we can build, you can build it here. Let's build it as far away as we can from here. Here we go. Okay, this looks decent. Let's build it here. I'm going to pause this. This is just, again, planning stages, because we will need a habitat as well. So the habitat is going to be this one here. I would like to have it outside of the range of the dusting of this dome. Okay. And this one requires a removal of the rocks, which I don't like. Let me see if I can build it without removal of the rocks. There we go. And it's not dusting anything. So I will build the pipe system to the second mining site. Come on. Okay, this doesn't like it because there's a landing pad here. Now for us, what? For us it doesn't matter because these pipes are free. Now for you, they're not going to be free. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Whoa. They can go off the side of the hill. This is fine with... Oh, okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, it will. Perfect. So we're gonna have pipes over here. These ones I'm gonna shut off because I'm not gonna build them here. I'm gonna replace them by the prefab buildings. But the most important thing for me now, and for you always, is gonna be this electricity. Electricity is gonna be a problem. You need to zigzag down the hill, and I'm pretty sure that we're not gonna have enough metal to build this. Let's see, here we go, and we're gonna need it here. How much metal does this require? Well, we have 14, actually, it might work, let's see. So we have all the pipes in place. They're gonna need to clean this up. Let's see how much. Oh, 400 excess waste rock. That sounds like fun. For few plastics, you know what? Let's do this later. I don't want to focus on this now. So we have the second rocket ready to go. It delivered people. It delivered a little bit of additional food. So our people are going to be fine. We are already almost halfway through all the resources. Again, we are obviously elderly colony here because we have more elderly people than let's say normal workers, and I'm pretty sure some of them are actually gonna be elderly by the time they leave the asteroid. It doesn't have anything to do with them aging fast on asteroids. It's just that this game chooses any geologists, and now that we have a little bit more elderly people than we have normal workers, our colony is automatic selection of geologists selected a lot of elderly people. That's it. You can't do anything about it. If you get something like this, the best thing to do is to get another rocket here. Right. Okay. So we have additional. Is that additional? No, that's the same one. We have some minerals. We can load them up. We can get rid of one of the rockets, but still we have so much resources, so much polymers to collect still. Orbital engineering, go away, and no active techs. Do we have? No, we researched everything. We need breakthroughs. Anyway, we'll focus on that later. We have these two things that we don't need anymore. I will remove them because we're gonna use the... Here we go. Finally, we have water. Gone. There's no more water. We're gonna pack this. Now, when this goes all the way down, this storage facility, you're done. There's no more oxygen, there's no more water, there's no more anything. Oxygen, more or less, for this setup is gonna be enough. You can see that the electrolyzer is working now. It's pumping here, and this little gauge is going up. So this is gonna be enough air for us. I'm pretty sure that we might even shut off the electrolyzer to save some water. I'm not sure what we're gonna need more of. Water or oxygen. More or less equal amounts, so you can balance this even further, but this is gonna drop really fast because when electrolyzer is working, it's consuming 5 water. When electrolyzer is not working, it consumes 2 water. We need a little bit more oxygen. Currently we have 68. We have 125 water, so I think this is well balanced. So this mine is gonna disappear. This source is gonna disappear any second now. Unfortunately, all of this, one person just got older. Jesus Christ. Then, like, this is the only problem I have with this, what I'm explaining now. The only problem I have is that you get so many... Look, 3 people died, and they died from old age. This is one of the things that you have to have a lot of geologists on your surface of Mars, or you might get elderly people as well. But like I said, they're mining it so fast, even 4 of them are mining 24 per soul. That's fast, really, really fast. Okay, finally we don't have any water. We packed our building. We will give it a go to try to build mine over there, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be useless because we need more water. There's no, if you don't have more water, there's no water, which is the resource required for people to survive on the asteroid, and there's no oxygen, which is a resource for people required to survive on asteroids. And there is no way for you to get that from Mars. I don't know a way. Probably there are mods or something, but I don't think it's realistic for you to haul water to Mars, to asteroids. You should find them here. So from now on, late in a game, I only mine. Here we go. We don't have resources. Let's try to speed this up, but I'm not sure if we're gonna make it. Water gauge is dropping. I don't know if I can balance this by shutting off their air and water, you know, to ration or air and water, but hey ho. So what would you do now is disassemble this building and reassemble it all the way here in this mining area. And the second thing, so here we go, that one is done, so we can go here. And second thing, you remember in the beginning I told you, come on, where do you want it? Here we go. Build it here. Ooh, we have another one. Let's scan those. The second thing...
Resources are low.
Yeah, you need more water if you want to fast mine these asteroids. I totally lost my track, sorry about that. Low resource water. Right, the second thing, you remember in the beginning that I was saying that you should build additional habitat. And this is why. Because you can literally build a second habitat. Let's disassemble this one. So we're going to have a lot of homeless people now. We can build a second habitat before we destroy or assemble, reassemble or disassemble the first one. Now we cannot do it. This is just me experimenting. You have people without houses. We have people without air. We quickly need to build a second habitat. That will be over here. This should be enough, yeah. And hopefully our drones are gonna assemble it in time. If they do, I can put it as priority. And we need to open shifts here for people to... Why am I opening shifts? There's nobody here. If our drones assemble this fast enough, we will not lose people. But I don't think this is worth the risk. I think it's better to pack a second habitat. If this is your first landing on the asteroid, let's cover this up real quickly. Okay, since we're finalizing this, oh, they found the new habitat is... the new habitat is made, they might make it, but they still need to get there, and they're not requiring oxygen. Here we go, this one requires oxygen. Are you at least in here? Yes, you are. That's fine then. I'm kidding, I don't usually lose people on asteroids ever. So, we have, what were we talking about? We are talking about managing water, we were talking about, right, the buildings. 15 buildings. So, what will you need for resources? Let's cover this up, real quickly. So, you will need, first, drone hub, 12 metals, 8 electronics. Okay, electrical components, right? Is it electronics? And it requires maintenance 1. Okay, second thing, 7 solar panels. That would be 21 metals. 12 and 21 metals. Then, we have the atomic accumulator. No metals, but it requires concrete and polymers to maintain. Then we have 1 mining station, 15 polymers, 8 machine parts. That's it. No fuel refinery, forget about it. Here we have a couple of buildings. Electrolyzer, 4 metals. We need water extractor. Sorry, I don't know how many. Let's see here. Oh, darn. We can't place it even anywhere because we don't have source of water. But let's say that it's going to be similar to electrolyzer. 4 metals. I think it's going to be like 4 metals. No, it's going to be machine parts because it requires machine parts to operate. So you're going to need that. We have another oxygen storage. That's another 3 metals. We're going to need water tank. That's another 3 metals. You're going to need dome. That is another 10 metals. So how much is that? We have 10 metals over here. Nothing else is required. Right. So we need 10 metals over here. We're gonna need, I will say that this is 4 metals and then 4 metals, that would be 18, plus we have 6 of these oxygen tank and water tank, that would be 6, that would be 24 metals, and then you need micro G, that doesn't require any metals, but it requires polymers, so this is all needs to be written down, how much are we gonna need, and then we have 7 large solar panels, that would be 21, that's already around 45 metal. And then we don't need the accumulator, we're gonna forget about that. And then here we have drone hub 12. That's 57. At least 57 metal is gonna be required for this. Plus all of those buildings require metal, most of those buildings metal for maintenance. So I would say 70 tons, because 1 metal is 1 ton. 70 tons of metal you're gonna require to bring to asteroid in order to build all these buildings. So this refab skill that you have, it's all the way down for us in the recon and expansion, allows you to convert buildings back into the prefabs. They're much better because all of those buildings are 5 to 10 tons heavy, and that's it. Okay, we are running out of water, we are running out of oxygen. I'm pretty sure that this building is not required anymore because our oxygen is around 50% and our water is less than that. So this is what we have, We have 32 hours of oxygen left, and we have 24 hours of water left. This is what we can do. We are still mining like big boys. Unfortunately, our people are all elderly. Well, there's 2 of them that are not, but that's just sad. Currently, they're mining 10 per soul, which is great. Kudos to you, but unfortunately we won't get far with this. So as soon as your water runs out, make sure that you have a rocket ready to go, ready to rumble. We're gonna do that here. We look how much polymers we have. We're gonna go and load. Well, you can go for almost all polymers because we're gonna be packing now. And let's go for 60 of these. And be sure to have people also ready to go. Let's request these materials. Our drones are gonna be loading these materials here as soon as possible, and then we're gonna have the last rocket here to collect all the buildings. You know, you disassemble first the buildings that are far away. Try to put as much stuff as you can into one rocket, because usually on bigger asteroids with more water you will not need a 3rd rocket, but you're gonna have to bring a 3rd rocket because there will gonna be a lot of stuff that you're gonna mine there. You might take metals, you might take rare earth minerals, rare earth metals, rare metals. You might take that kind of stuff. I usually go for these first, and then if I'm feeling playful I go for rare metals, but usually I would go for these first, maybe even only those. In this case we're gonna go for only those. So let's speed this up all the way to see when we have low water and oxygen. This is down to quarter-ish, and this is down to 12 hours. We have 12 hours of water left. 12 hours, they're going to be able to mine 5 additional minerals. Here we go. We're full of stuff. We are full of everything. That's fine. We can do a little bit more. It's actually good for you to do a little bit more. So you can pack all the food. I don't think we're going to require any more food. If you want to do that, it doesn't matter. Can we pack anything else? We have a little bit more space. Doesn't matter. Pack anything that is closest to you, because this mission is over. So pack anything that you have. Fuel. Here we go. 150 tons. Request that. And bear in mind, we are requesting this to be full. We still didn't request it to return to Mars. We will do that as soon as people require oxygen, as soon as people need something to survive. We're gonna do that. For now, we are still okay with water and oxygen. Let them mine. And as soon as your people are out of water, which we can monitor here, you just request go here. You can straight away go to Mars and just request people. We're gonna do that together. This rocket then will be ready to go because all of their needs or requested materials are filled. You can see that it's 150 out of 150 tons. It still have capacity for 15 people, well 22 people, but 15 is required here. Actually it's 12 now. No, 11. They're dying as we speak. Right. Okay, we have only 1 hour of water left. Building's not working. Here we go. Slow down, slow down. There's no more water. There's no more water. There's a little bit of oxygen left. Technically, you can squeeze a little bit more life out of your people and they will still be able to survive. But one of them is requesting water. Okay, we're done. Go here. Go and request all 11 of your people. Even though they're elderly, you know what we do with elderly people, Mr. Moore. So you can see here that we requested too much food, but it doesn't matter. Request this. Bang. Straight away. They're safe. They're safe. They're leaving. No problem. All the drones that were here are now assigned to the drone hub. And you're done. No people will be harmed here. You have all the time in the world now. You start packing. Just start packing. Disassemble the furthest buildings first, because you will eventually disassemble the drone hub, and drone hub, when you disassemble it, it's gone. You don't have any more drone hub. They won't be able to go and disassemble your buildings that are far away. You're gonna have to either do it manually, but you know, it's not necessary. Usually your atomic accumulator is gonna be decently filled with power, so you can even start disassembling your solar panels, which we're gonna do right now. Let's disassemble these solar panels. There's no more water or people. You can go for oxygen and water. Electrolyzer, we already got rid of that. So power and drone hub and one solar panel, because I found out that even though if your solar panel is not working, you still have to have a power source for some reason on the surface of the asteroid. Here we go. So we are disassembling this in order to make it a little bit, faster. You can start requesting stuff on your other rocket. Now these prefab buildings, they're gonna be loaded automatically. You don't have to worry about that, but you can select all the other materials that you want to take back. I'm gonna take everything back because I'm a cheapskate and would like to have as many as I can. But they say there's currently 11 people in Hanoi. Yeah, because this asteroid still didn't take off properly. Well, it actually says that we still have people on Hanoi for some reason. Well, they're not on the surface. I don't see them, so they're probably gonna disappear as soon as they arrive to Mars. Okay, building's not working. We're disassembling this. Let's go fastest. Now you don't have to worry. There's no problems. You can do whatever you want with your. Whoa! Did I? Okay, did I destroy this building? No, I didn't. This is the resources that I mined. That's fine. So, that's it. We are packing. I'm gonna pack all the way. I'm gonna pack off this asteroid as soon as possible. If you want to continue mining this, you can bring yourself automatic extractors. I will not. I think it's too slow and boring. Here we go. Stable has arrived here. I'm gonna land the stable. Here we go. I can land these two guys as well while we are here. But asteroid. This is the only thing I'm interested in. Asteroid. You can see we requested 19 minerals. We requested 21 polymers, 2 metals, some fuel. We are loading this up. There's a couple of buildings that need to be packed up. We have this guy here. Go away, go away. Martian copyrights. No, we don't need money. We don't need anything, so I will not... they're doing it automatically, yeah. They're doing it automatically, unfortunately, so they are... Yeah, is that one? Yeah. They're doing it automatically, so I'm not choosing any researchers. Okay, so we are loading all these buildings. Why is this one still not disassembled? That's baffling to me. That's fine. We still have polymers and stuff on the surface here, and we can also pick them up. Do as you wish. I just wanted to show you how we pack all the buildings up and go. So you can even build, you can use this, like there's enough power here to run you for ages. Like you can level this asteroid. There's enough electricity here with this one, this setup. You're gonna have as much power as you want. So you have enough power here to run this setup with one drone hub, one accumulator, and one solar panel as long as you want. We can go for these polymers if you want, but we don't need those polymers. I'm just gonna demonstrate this, how we pack all of this up and leave the asteroid. We have everything that we requested. I will not go for these additional polymers and food. I will go back. So finally, we need to disassemble the habitat is disassembled. Let's go for solar panel and let's go for drone hub. Drone hub, when you disassemble it, you're gonna lose 6 drones. The ones that were spawned there with the drone hub, you're gonna lose them. No more power, drones don't have commander, and here we go. Now they're all assigned to this. I am missing 3 drones. Actually, I'm missing 8 drones, right? This is 5, yeah. Really? I can manually make them work, but this one looks like he... Can you do it? Oh, okay. Let's go back here. There we go. We're done here. So they assembled everything. So let's go. Pack final thing. Packing everything to Mars. You have here what is available on Hanoi. This is Mars. Forget these numbers. These right-hand numbers are important. So just pack all 7 of these. Pack one of these. Pack one of these, one of these, one of these. You would usually have, I would usually have 2 habitats. Unfortunately, we don't have it now, or fortunately. So this should be all 15 buildings. 1 here, 7 here, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then all the way down we have 3 ones. Go back. We have here packed. Does it say? Oh, scroll up. Here we go. 15 out of 15. 15 requested, 15 on Hanoi. All of these materials, don't forget, here on the right-hand side, you can check what else is left there. 36 polymers. I will not go and get those. I don't care. I will leave them on Asteroid. And there we go. Request these. And since we only requested prefab buildings and we requested drones, they're all ready to go. And that's it. We're done with Hanoi. You go to the space here and abandon asteroid, and that's it. So we finished with this asteroid. We mined everything that we wanted to mine. If we had more water, I would mine these. That's fine with us, I don't mind. We can go and check for the future episodes if we can do any better asteroids. We just scanned 2 additional ones. This one has 750 water in 2 deposits. This is nice, nice. It has metals. This one, Tomai Quit. Okay, this asteroid, and then we have this one here, Erebos. This one has 1,627 water. This is amazing. This is a lot. It has 30 metals on the surface, and it has exotic minerals and 5 sources. This is probably better poster child. We can do another episode of these, setting up this. This is a long-term mining, longer-term mining, and it has everything that we need. So this is nice asteroid. I'm gonna abandon this one. Doesn't matter. So yes, abandon this one. We have only this one. We can focus on this one in the future. In the next episode or in the future. Erebos looks really, really nice. I can stop it in the orbit and do it in a couple of episodes, but this is nice. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.